Oh, here it is. The day lays down its gold-like coin on velvet, and all the air obliges softly, softly, like a servant closing doors. How excellent the countryside can be, how well it frings a man, how kindly it forgives his face its little compromises. A house, a name, a wife, and acres that pretend they always loved me. I ought to feel corrected, I ought to feel complete. And yet there stands the relic in the brass, that blackened oak, as if the sky once signed its anger there and never quite erased the ink. Oh, evening, hush, do not be too beautiful. You make my conscience sound like footsteps in a hall. I have had luck, no craft, no cleverness. We call it luck when we cannot bear the taste of what we did to earn it. I fed a life with gilded things, fine wines, fine words, fine company, and pictures on my walls that smile as if they know me. A wife, dear heart, so patient in her love, so proud of my success, so sure the world is orderly because our table is, and still at dusk when swallows stitch the air with quiet needles, I hear a question humming under everything I own. Once I stood where roads divide, a young man, hands stained with honest color, eyes full of hungry light. One road, a narrow room, cold water, sodden bread, and canvases that told the truth, whether truth would pay or not. The other, bright offices, bright promises, bright laughter, a velvet handshake, and come now, you can still be an artist. Only use it, yes, like a blade. Ah, what a marvelous word, advertising. It sounds so harmless, doesn't it? Like hanging lanterns in the street. We didn't lie, we merely guided the desire. We painted thirst on harmless lips, we put a halo on a bar of soap. We taught the lonely heart to buy a warmer heartbeat. A child saw happiness in a box, in a bottle, in a car, and who could blame the child? The colors were exquisite. I learned to make a want, walk upright like a person. I learned to make a need when none had gain at all. And when the world applauded, when the money came like rain on sun or stone, I laughed and said, this is not sorcery, it's simply taste, taste, or temptation. was there a moment, some small theatrical moment, when the room grew slightly colder and the shadows leaned to listen? Did I sign a flourish, perhaps a charming little signature, the ink too dark to name? Or did I merely nod, that effortless nod a man gives when he wishes not to think? I cannot quite remember, that is the clever part. The mind will wash its hands and call the water time. I only know something in me changed its key, and what was once a song became a jingle, short, sweet, persuasive, and gone. And you, old oak, you stood above your brothers, proud with sap, a king of summer, thick with leaves like applause. How did you grow so grand? Was it the soil? Was it the secret green of deeper roots, drinking what the others never found? And then one night the heavens chose you, singled you out with fire, split you with a thunder's grin, and left you black, hollow, still standing, as if you did not know you had been judged. Tell me, did you feel it coming? Did the air announce the invoice? Did you hear in the rain a footstep counting what you owed? Or was it only sudden, a flash, a crack, and afterwards the smell of truth? I too have been a tall tree, I too have loved the sun, I too have let the world look up and say how splendid, how secure, polished bark. Oh God, oh devil, oh whatever keeps my ledgers. I do not ask for mercy, only clarity. If I am guilty, let me know it. If I am innocent, why does innocence feel like a story I rehearse too often? How absurd to own a house and fear a footstep in the dark, to have a wife asleep within and still imagine horns at the window. And yet imagination is how the devil travels, is it not? In good taste, in plausible shapes, in half-remembered bargains that wear a gentleman's glove. Perhaps I dreamed it all, perhaps the only pact I made was with my old appetite, and that, alas, is devil enough. The sun goes down, the fields grow indistinct, the house behind me glows like the promise on a trap, and you, poor oak, you do not answer. You simply stand and let the evening take you as it will. So let it come, let the reckoning find its hour. If there is a knock, I shall not run. Only, Opie, let me meet it as myself, not as the painted man I sold, not as the smiling voice that taught the world to want. Dusk, keep your counsel, I will keep mine.